much. But also this office obviously is very dear to me. To be able to have a place to come in and organize and volunteer and make phone calls. Right after the 2010 election, I found myself once again trying to figure out where am I going to use for an office. After Robin Kelly so graciously let me use her office, back in that spot every time the election is over. So it's great to be able to have this place to be able to come so that everybody knows where it is. You're not trying to figure out where do I go this week for a phone bank, that it's going to be here. Same thing in 2008, right at the last month, Committeeman Tim Bradford was able to get us an office in Olympia Fields, and we were making trips from Iowa and using the church parking lot, and it was like, wow, we got an office, we can actually meet here and go. So it's great to be here, and it's also great that you're coming out to support this office. So give yourselves a hand, and thank you very much. I just want to introduce a few people that I brought with me from the campaign. I'm going to start with Marlon Marshall, who is the Deputy National Field Director. Jean-Pierre, exactly, yeah. She works in the political department of the campaign, so thanks for that. And then I'm sure most of you guys know Nikki Giacola, who is the regional field director. And then Dave Seaman, who just has a place in my heart, the state director for organizing for America. Commissioner Patricia Horton, who left already. We saw her in the parking lot. Trustee Oscar Brown, good to see you. Where's Oscar? From the village of made many trips to Iowa with me in 2008. May Brandon, village trustee from Park Forest. Where's May? Gary, and I'm going to mess this up, Gary. Say your last name.
Kopachinski.
Okay. Village trustee from Park Forest. From Park Forest. And Benita Tiller. Trustee. Okay, trustee for Park Forest. Deborah Shore, who is the, don't make me say these initials, commissioner for the water reclamation. Okay. Farrah is running for the 3rd Congressional District. Yes. And what's your last name? Mackay. Okay, see, I've never said that. A community organizer for the 3rd Congressional District. So we wish you luck, Farrah. Thank you. Did I miss anyone?
Joy.
Joy.
Joy Cunningham, running for the Illinois Supreme Court.
Oh. You out here making phone calls. I'm sure Tony will be giving you a phone call from everybody that came today and inviting you in. She's the community organizer for this area to invite you to make phone calls, and we'll be making trips to Wisconsin next Saturday. Not this Saturday, the following Saturday. So please do get involved, and thanks so much for coming out this evening.
Tonight, a lot of things about what's going on and what's going to happen next. And I first want to start by saying thank you. Somebody who doesn't get thanked often enough, Alan Cottrell, who will always say a lot of times I look at my phone now, it's gone. This could be a long day. But honestly, guys, this is great. This is a beautiful office space. I know how much we struggle to get resources. I know how much we struggle to get resources in Southland, in the suburbs altogether. We struggle to get resources in the city. Illinois, as you know, is not always a battleground for the president, but it is a place where we cultivate, where we build. A lot of you guys were with them in 2004, were with them in early parts of 2007. A lot of folks were there in February down in Springfield. I'm sure a lot of folks in this room were there, and that's what made the big difference, made the push to Iowa. It started in rooms like this. And we're going to have to do that again. Right now, Organizing for America is doing some transitioning on a national level. Illinois is going to stay pretty much the way that we currently are. Our staff may look a little different from time to time. We may change gears here and there, but the biggest thing's still going to be our roots, our grassroots. What we always have been doing: house parties, community meetings, getting folks in a room, talking about ways to get more folks in a room. And that's what makes this campaign so special, is the empowerment, the inclusion that we've always been able to do. And so we're about 14, 18 months away from a real election. We don't know what our opponent's going to be, but I'll tell you what, the fact that we're already organizing in Southland, the fact that we already have, how many people do you think we have here tonight? 100 people in the room, ready to go knock doors for the president, ready to go make phone calls for the president. I mean, these guys on the other side of the aisle are coming for us. Make no doubt about it, they're coming fast. Now, pretty sure we're going to win Illinois. But I can tell you that we're the only state this last election that did well in the midterms. Wisconsin did not. Indiana did not. Michigan did not. Iowa did not. Missouri did not. Those are all states that we have to win. But we have to win a lot of those states. We've got to get to 270, and that's what the race is right now. We don't know who our opponent is, but it's going to matter about whether or not we can go to community meetings, we can go to house parties, we can get more folks involved. So I thank you guys for being here tonight. I don't need to tell you, in fact, there's going to be an email next week that comes out asking you to sign up to host a house party. There should be one the following week trying to get more people to come to your house party. Tony will be on it, Alan will be on it.
Yes,
I have no doubt in my mind that this neighborhood, this area, is going to be very well organized. But we're going to need your help organizing your neighbors. So let's keep it going, let's keep the fire going, and thank you very much for being here tonight, everybody. Thanks again.
But for those of you that don't, I'm Nikki J. Cullen. I'm the Regional Field Director for this area. So I just want to kind of talk, I know that they kind of talk broad terms about where we're going to go. You guys know you played a very, very important role in 2008, helping us win Indiana and Iowa and all those other places. So, and we're getting started now. So specific things that you guys can do tonight is to make sure you talk to Tony or Sydney. She's my intern for this summer. We have, this office is going to be open Monday through Thursday, 4 to 8, and Saturdays 10 to 2. During this time, what are we doing? Our job right now is we need to reach back out to all those people who were involved in 2008. There are hundreds, thousands of people out there who got involved, and we need to make sure that they're all involved again. So what we're doing is going through lists of phone calls, making sure that every person that had volunteered or maybe expressed an interest in volunteering or supported the president gets a phone call from us and invites them to come back out and to get involved again. So that way, you know, 8 months from now when Marlon calls and is like, Nikki, I need 100 people on a bus to Wisconsin.
Which will happen.
I'm going to be like, oh, that's not a problem, because from now, starting today, all the way through, we're going to be phone banking and reaching back out to these people and see who's interested in volunteering and getting people in the door again. As Dave mentioned, house meetings. If you have never been to a house meeting or hosted one, they're very fun. It's a good way to get people to come out that you know, your friends, your family, your neighbors, and to encourage them to support President Obama. And that will be an ask. So if that's something that you think that you're interested in, please make sure to talk to us tonight, because we'll get that set up for you and we'll have all the materials and everything that you'll need. Also, Alan, as Sheena mentioned, with the recall elections in Wisconsin, people are going to Wisconsin next Saturday, so to canvass and knock on doors. So if you're a canvasser, you love that face-to-face contact, please make sure you sign up for that tonight as well. I don't think I missed anything. No. So just please, guys, we thank you for coming out, and I hope that, you know, when I'm here, I see every single one of you multiple times a week. Even if you guys can give an hour a week, that's, you know, 50 phone calls that wouldn't be made if you didn't come. So I'll leave you with a quote that Dave has taught me, that the #1 reason why somebody doesn't volunteer is because they weren't asked. So I'm asking you, and I hope that you guys will go out and ask all your family, friends, and neighbors, and we'll fill this office every night. All right? Thanks, guys.